Well, make sure y'all saw this video. Well, if you haven't, I highly suggest you check it out. It's to this guy right here. But that's besides the point. But I've come to bid my farewells to my old friends. But I just wanted to say one last goodbye to them, and I figured I'd just make a video out of it, so why not? How do I start with those questions? I guess I'll start with sneeze first. I mean, let's sneeze on them first. Honestly, you three were the best friends that I could ever have. When I first met y'all in that Roblox server. Honestly, us meeting for the first time wasn't a mistake. It was not. It actually was more of an opportunity for me to open up to others and, you know, allow more friends to be in my life, and so I wouldn't be lonely. But as time went on, I began to feel empty about myself. But then, it's just, I don't know what to say, because, I mean, there's certainly nothing I can say to defend myself, because, I mean, I know I'm in the wrong and I deserve to be treated as such, but it's just, you know, the things we did in our role plays, I treasure them a lot. Even if, you know, I opted out of one, speed ran through one, broke some rules, I still had a great time all the while, but we had a lot of bumps in the road, but I'm sure in the near future we'll be able to put this all behind us. It's like that, you know, everyone can, you know, be at peace and, you know, not get involved with, you know, what they've done in the past. And I know I'm saying this to people out there watching this. Like, why are you just mentioning the past? Shouldn't you leave it behind? Yes, you should. Because the whole point of the past is, well, there are memories of the past that should be remembered. Don't get me wrong. I have done some pretty shitty things. I will admit, like that says right here. I've done a lot of these things. When I should have done better, yes. And that's the thing. I never know better, because unlike people that are normal, I'm not like that. Even though Zaz says that I am, I just don't even know what to say anymore. I've run out of things to say, because, I mean, part of me wants to move on, in which I know I should, but I can never forget about you guys. Next friend group is Digital, Leaf, and Wolfie. So, well, not Wolfie. Forget I said that. But Bluefire_Wolf, anyways. So, when me, Digital, and Bluefire_Wolf first met Leaf, we thought, you know, that they were a potential friend. Ignore that, if you heard it. But, yeah, we saw them as a friend at first, but let's just say that things got out of hand the more that we got to know them. We even had a all-out we even had an argument about it, and all I did was blame Leaf and left them. Can't say I blame them that they're right though, but I just want to bid y'all. I just want to bid you all farewell, because while we may go our separate ways, we will not forget the good memories that we've had of each other. And then there's Monkey. This is gonna be probably one of the best ones I can explain, because I have a very vast knowledge of Monkey. I know how he types and what he sounds like. So when I first met Monkey, of course, it was with Sneeze and Zaz. And we got to know each other, you know, what his hobbies were, what he liked to do in his free time, and all that. But as time went on, of course, he started, how do I say this? He started god modding and just making his characters way too OP. And even he himself can admit that he did. Even if it was for plot. But still. So what we did was, we all got in a call with him, and we voted to kick him out. It was a 3-1, so obviously he got kicked out. And then, being the good person that I was, I decided to give him a second chance. Because, you know, people like him deserve a second chance. And then, it became an issue at the time. It just became an endless cycle of me just, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just became an endless cycle of me just coming right back to him over and over again when I had no friends, leaving him, manipulating him, basically every single bad thing you can think of. And honestly, I think I want to apologize for that. I really do. Monkey, if you're watching this, I'm very sorry. Very, very sorry. And I know it may not seem like I'm actually apologizing, but I actually am. You're one of my best friends, but it just did not work out in the end, man. I'm sorry to say that, but it just did not. Then I met Shocker and all of them. They actually lasted not so... Oh, come on, you gotta be kidding me. Anyways. And, well, that group didn't last long. But, anywho, as you can see, the person that I am with right now is my new friend group, along with the person below them. I'm only going to give y'all a few brief seconds to see their names, but even if it shows up on the screen, that is. Hopefully not, but anyways. Yeah, Shocker and them, they were a good friend group, I will admit. But, in all honesty, I was just trying to be better than him. I tried being better than him in every single way, but I just could not because of my mere stupidity and just me being a asshole to everyone that I've met. Well, except for a few, but eh. I've just been an asshole to everyone that I've met. Sneeze, Zaz, Digital, Firewolf, Leaf, Shocker, Jack, Zay. I bid you all farewell, and I want to say I'm sorry for everything that I've done to you all. For me being an asshole, for me not knowing better, and for me not taking responsibility for my actions when I should have. But just like every path that ends, a new one opens up. As well as doors. As soon as the door closes, another one opens. There are just many opportunities for me to have friends, and depending on how it goes, will depend on how long the friendship lasts. And I want to say my final